Hello, YouTube!
All aboard!
Today we're headed to the Gadsden Pacific Toy Train Museum.
You ready? Let's go! Isn't this cool? I love this. Gadsden Pacific Railroad and Toy Train Operating Museum. It's only $5 a person, $10 a family.
That is great.
That is so cool. Oh, this is G-scale. I've never seen a G-scale.
It's over there. Yeah.
The size, like there's HO and like there's tons.
Right. That's a little too fast.
That is so cool. Oh, that's awesome.
Now you gotta walk around, see all the dioramas.
Oh, we would love to.
It's a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my.
When we pulled into the lot, I was happy to see all the activity. Many people wandering around making good use of all the available resources. Within minutes, we were face to face with a volunteer who could tell we were new to the museum, and he gave us a lot of inside information, showed us personally a few of the highlights, while still being the friendliest person that we encountered that day.
Oh my God.
Big fall off.
Hot glue has a tendency to do this.
Actual reproduction.
Okay. You ran out of gas. So they gotta bring fuel and
This one here?
Wow, nice.
The big blue train, the big blue here, that was donated from somebody from Alaska.
Wow, nice.
So
It looks like an Alaska train.
Oh, that is so
Right?
cool.
the name
Yeah. It has four.
Oh, that is so cool.
You gotta go around.
That's the coolest because we've been to Old Tucson not too long ago.
hang on, let me, because what I tell people is you go around and you make up your own story of the towns, you know, in your head. So to work the kids' imaginations. You know, tell me what you see here and what's in
Right.
what's going on. And so with the water, we ran the water mill for the lumber yard.
I love that.
Hey, it's probably getting too hot to run the trains. Yeah. And this is what it is. We're having fun.
Thank you. Oh, I bet. Thank you for so
We're
much.
having fun.
I like this right here.
I love it.
Thanks again, Mike. Right here. That is so cool.
Oh, that's true.
Toy trains. Oh, wow. Look at this. It's so nice.
The Gadsden Pacific Toy Train Operating Museum is a charitable not-for-profit 501c3 that started as a club of 25 enthusiasts in 1980. It was free to tour their facility until the end of 2021 when they began charging a very small-scale fee that matches the trains. The $5 admission pays for a lot since they must maintain the facility, continue growing the train exhibits, and hopefully hire some help. For our money, we received well more than we put out. Throughout the museum, visitors have access to a variety of buttons to push and levers to throw that trigger actions throughout the showroom. They say this can be especially fun for children as they discover what each button does. I assume they believe people my age are children because I thoroughly enjoyed each press.
up for each log loader. Look up.
The models here are divided up based on size. There are two numbers to know. The first is scale, the second is gauge. Scale refers to the model's size compared to its real-world counterpart. Scale talk would sound like this train is 1/32nd scale. That would mean it is 30 times smaller than the original. The term gauge is a bit more confusing, even though it is a straightforward concept. Gauge refers to the distance between the rails of the track the scale model is running on. The train scale goes from what is called large scale and goes down to Z scale. The part that is confusing to a newbie is because they are not in alphabetical order. Next to Z scale is N scale, as an example.
No return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next train, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride.
This is so cool.
Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. It's all you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train, babe.
He said that a man
fell off of the zip line here and an alligator got him. But then we also have the Rock Mass Monster. I was raised.
oh my goodness.
Just when you think that the zip line fall is going to get you, the alligator will.
And then there's a lot of
Come on, let's ride this train. Yeah, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Oh, come on, let's ride this train. Let's ride this train now.
nice to see you there.
Hi, Mom. I did not. I'm actually a newbie, and this has been put together over years by a bunch of guys. This summer, for example, they're going to extend it out and put a Thomas the Train attachment. And,
I love that.
yeah. The kids really do.
For now, the Train Museum is only open on Sunday afternoons from September through May, and for all of June, July, and August, admission is only $5, but as many as 6 can get in for just $10. There are many train scenes, models, and all scales to see, but while you're there, be sure to tour the caboose as part of your admission and also catch a ride on their large-scale, real ride-on train experience, which is best described as an attraction.
Oh, that's traffic. Oh, that's traffic.
I hear it. That's cool.
Steam whistle.
Oh, here comes the steam train.
Got a great nose and stuff. It's good on the tail line. It's terrific.
Not sure which way that was going. Hello.
Come on in.
Hi. Oh, this is so cool.
Sit down here and I'll tell you a little bit about it.
Sure,
Just a little
thank
bit that I
you.
know. This was made in 1944, and there was 2 of them made at once. The other one's up in Chandler at the museum.
Oh,
Some of the aspects on the inside here is you've got original glass on the 2 back windows. Original coal burning stove, observation deck on either side. Then the left side you're going to find restroom and radio room as well.
Wow, that looks so...
During this heyday, this went from Denver to the Utah area, and it's the only caboose that you can walk through in Tucson, and we're very proud of that.
Oh my gosh, yes, you should be. This is so cool. I've never been in a caboose before.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I mean, yeah, I've just been on a couple of trains. There was one in Branson and one in Metamora, Indiana. Full-size trains is really awesome.
But you know, all the tables inside are all up and running for you. That's where the real excitement is.
Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I had a smile on my face the whole time I was in there. It was so much fun.
They do thank you for your donation. That goes a long way.
Hey, no problem. Thank you so much. Oh, I just love this. So this right here, these tongs, what did they use these for? Was that to pick up?
The ties. Pick up the ties, put them in place, the rails over it, and then the spikes to keep the rails steady.
Okay.
Now, the deal is, though, is that those tools were kept underneath the beds here as the train was moving. They just put those up there on the wall for display.
Gotcha. Wow. Big punches, too. And I love this desk. And this right here.
I don't know a lot about this. It's going to be a refrigeration unit that was run by ammonia. Other than that, it's going to be on the... I believe it was aftermarket as well.
Okay. Well, they were smart to use
original
that.
desk as well.
Wow.
That's not the lid of the desk.
Oh my gosh, how cool. Wow.
Yes, sir.
I can just imagine being in the back of this and wow.
And thank you for coming here.
Thank you. I appreciate your information. Toilet. Always good to know where the toilet is.
Oh, okay.
And it's all in one display cabinet.
Okay.
I couldn't believe there's 9 pages of stuff.
He may have listed individual ones because in some of these games there's full train. Okay, this will help you determine which one, and I'll put some notes here on the side on where these are located.
The trains themselves
Wow, this looks like a place where you could climb up and sit. And
There's no signage on it.
I would hope relax.
I'm sure Ralph.
Watch the miles pass.
And Ralph is where?
What is it?
Oh, this is something.
So, the Gadsden Pacific Toy Train
Was it
Museum.
Gadsby?
What was it? Gadsden?
Gadsden. You're thinking the Great Gatsby.
So, what'd you think of the toy train place?
Guess what? I loved it. I was smiling the entire time I was in there. It was so much fun. It reminded me of when I was a little girl and I played with trains and cars.
I never played with trains.
I played with trains. I had this one train that lit up at the front and it had a little steam that came out. I don't know how that worked, but it was really cool. And that was fun. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think maybe my brother had one or something. I just remember, I remember playing with one train when I was young. That was it.
My grandpa worked for this company back in the day, so that was cool.
Yep.
I got this to remind me of him.
This place was amazing. I mean, they need to get together with the Museum of Miniatures here in town, and because that's basically what this was, is a bunch of miniature displays with the trains running around. And I liked how you could push the buttons and each thing come alive, electrical or whatever, and then the signs they had was,
They were digital
don't know
signs.
how they're doing it. No, it's not digital sign.
They looked like digital. They were meant to
They
look
look like it. Yeah, it looked like a flat screen of some sort, you know. That's what it kind of looked like.
It was
but
a lot of fun.
well, they've seen them, you know.
And
it
this
was
place
just
is
amazing.
run by volunteers. It's ran by volunteers and people who love trains.
Yeah.
And it shows that they love trains. And they have taken in many donations from people who have passed on, and their collections were left behind. So families were kind enough to donate their collection to.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's a dying hobby.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm clueless. I just feel like I haven't even heard of it for a while.
They have train shows all over too.
Yeah,
you just don't hear.
And at home there was a train store, you know, where they would sell
they have these
trains and stuff.
So I think it's more popular than what we know, just because we haven't seen a lot of
it used to be a thing on a lot of television shows and sitcoms that would be somebody's hobby, you know.
Right. But this museum is really nice.
It's well worth the stop.
$5 a person. I don't know how much it is for children, but for $5 you can't beat it.
I think
they
children
take donations.
are people too.
They may be free, is what I was getting at. So, but they accept donations as well. They have a nice gift shop. Which is, so,
interesting stuff.
Yeah. So, highly recommended.
Yep. And thanks for watching, and we will see you again next week.